Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Casey, in case you forgot my name. I guess it's in my name though. So you probably don't forget my name. Maybe I should just stop saying that. Maybe I should just get on with the video. I'm gonna do my empties for you today. And it is actually St. Patrick's Day when I'm filming this, which is why I'm very green. Even though I don't know that I'm gonna do anything other than go to the post office, I still wanted to do like a green look. I was just a little nose itch I had to get there. Okay. Where was I? Yes. Anyway, I'm wearing green because it's St. Patrick's Day, even though I don't think I'm probably going to do anything other than go get my mail at the post office. I used mostly I forgot I was going to be trying to tell people, the avocado toast. But I did also use just a little bit of the single from the Copacetic Cosmetics. And I don't think I've even talked about these because I got this order very quickly before I left and I just didn't do it. But I made an order for from Gourmand Girls. And I got some of these little flakes. And since they were like a green and gold and red, I thought maybe I could put them in there. Not very good with these yet. I think I'm gonna surely get better, but I feel like I got them kind of everywhere. And I guess because I did my eye look and then I did my foundation, but then I thought, ooh, I've got these and I should like add them. That's where I went wrong, because then, you know, I can't seem to get all the little flaky things off no matter how much I kind of try to dust them. Anyway. Yeah, that's that story. I also decided that this is going to go in my empties. This is the Ciate London Shadow Flip Multi-Chrome Shifting Liquid Shadow. I put it on there too, and I just felt like it was super dried up, which I guess, even though I've only used it like 3 times, it is interesting because I can kind of see through it. So maybe there's just not very much in this. And then, because, I mean, it went on my, actually it's not there. I thought it went kind of on my hand okay, but now it's not even doing it there. Yeah, it's dried up and needs to go. So we're getting rid of this. Have I mentioned that I drink this Spark no more than once a day? And it's from one of those MLM companies. I don't sell it, but somebody in my life did once, and then I tried it. And then even though they don't anymore, I search people out to buy this because I like it. I like the way it tastes, and I think it's probably better for me than a Red Bull, and that's kind of the other option, you know, for energy. Okay. Then this little tin from Bath Bevy that was a candle, and it was Marshmallow by the Fire, which made me nervous because one time, and it's the only Bath and Body Works Wally that I ever took out and threw away, because it smelled like the campfire, not like the marshmallows, and this definitely smelled like warm marshmallows. It was sweet and nice. The other thing, I felt like when I go to a campfire, I have to immediately, you know, strip down and put my clothes in the washing machine and take a shower because I hate how I smell. Why would I ever want a Wally or candle that smells like that? Yeah. This is that Pom juice, and it is 100% pomegranate juice, and I take like a shot of this every day because my mother-in-law told me it was good for your heart health, and I think, oh, that sounds good. This is Harvest Pomegranate Wally, and clearly I must like some pomegranate smell. Pomegranate is just newer into things. I literally didn't even like stack this up in a way that I was going to be pulling this out, but this is a sheet mask. It is pomegranate Nutra moisturizing mask. So there's that. I finished it. Some of this is going to be like, hey look, I panned it, tell me I did good, not like I'm actually telling you a big long story about everything. This was this sample of No Saints Desert Rose Mask. It was supposed to be antioxidant rose flower. The problem was it also just dried out so quick. Like I would actually have to add water to it and kind of stir it around in order to not make it be such a complete solid that I couldn't even spread it on my face. So I don't think that I could tell you whether or not it was any good, because probably diluting it with water to get it to spread is not exactly a good thing. But hey, I panned a product. This, I think, came in Allure maybe back when I was still getting it. And it was like a $212 product. That's a guess. I don't remember how much it was. I just remember it was stinking expensive. And I did not feel like it did anything better than, it's a resurfacing compound, so I would do it at night. It had like a serum base, and it was in like an exfoliating product. But I still think the one from Victoria Deanne that is collagen and lactic is my favorite one like this, and it is nowhere near $212. This little Rose and Quartz sample hair mask, I liked it. I actually got over 2 uses. The third use wasn't a whole one, like there wasn't enough to, I had to supplement with another hair mask. But I have pretty long hair, but it is pretty thin. But I thought it was nice, and I would definitely pick it up again for $3. However, they're making me so angry that they went up to $3.50. I would probably actually get that for $3.50. There's a train, I should shut up. I was saying I probably would get it for $3.50. I would just be mad at them. I still think, why didn't they make their $12 products go up to $12.50 and leave the $3 ones alone? That's quite a price jump, 50 cents on $3. Anyway. These Eyelash Glow to Go glycolic acid peeling pads. The last one of these was so dried out, I felt like I was just putting on a cotton swab over my face. I just realized I should probably have turned off that fan too. It didn't have anything on it, just like almost a weird residue. And I've had other brands like this that I liked much better. I would not like repurchase these or seek these out in any way. The other one was a much bigger, taller thing and rounder, whatever that brand was. It was much nicer. This is the box, because I just opened it, of a Complex Culture Executive Level Mascara. I'm using it right now, and I've used it 4 times, and I don't like it. I end up putting another one on top of it. I just don't think it does enough. Definitely would not be seeking that out. This is also just the box, but it's the it's a BC foundation that I just got from BoxyCharm, but I'm wearing it again today, and I think this may be, I don't know, the 3rd time? 2nd? I don't know. Anyway, but I like it. This Empties brand, and it was Fresh Coconut and Watermelon Nourishing Herbal Body Wash. I loved it. It smells great, but I like coconut and watermelon smells. And it felt so moisturizing on my skin when I would use it. I would definitely repurchase this brand body wash again over the other ones that I'm using right now when I run out of the other ones. I'm not going to like not use those for Bath and Body Works or White Barn Candle Company. This was the Peppermint Sugar Cookie. Loved it. This Redken Bruise, actually this one is my husband's, but I wanted to tell you about it because I do love this brand, and it's the Work Hard molding paste. I even would like this in my hair. I think it adds nice separation without a sticky, hard, too heavy feel. Like it's a nice, like, kind of so it's a paste like a pomade or a putty. All of them start with P's, don't they? But yeah, not like a too heavy and not too light. Just right. This Ico London eyeliner, I had it in my travel bag. It is the felt kind that I like. I don't remember how long I've had it, but I did feel like on my last trip that I was having trouble doing like a tight line with it because it just seemed almost so dried out. I kept like trying to, shake it down. So when it gets that low, there's no need for that. I liked it when it was good, but it's definitely time to get rid of it. And that. Always like these Dr. Teal's Epsom salts. This was the conditioner, like the shampoo that I had in my last Empties from Ovation. The shampoo, because I took it out of my Empties and didn't throw it away because I'm a lunatic. Because I absolutely love this smell so much and I can't place it. I really felt like if I sat it on my desk long enough, I would end up remembering like what this smell is, and I want it to come to me because it smells delicious, even though there's like nothing in there and it's a tiny little residue. The conditioner didn't smell quite so good, and neither one of them did I think was all that great of a shampoo or conditioner. It's just the smell of that shampoo is freaking amazing. I don't know, like really, I think I tried to look it up and it had rebranded itself. So it no longer, it looked the same, but instead of it saying like color therapy shampoo, it said, you know, color restorative therapy shampoo. I don't know exactly what it said. But then I also thought, so will this smell even be the same? And it was trying to tell me that it was like a pomegranate smell, and this is not a pomegranate smell. If it is, it's mixed with something else like coconut or kiwi or I don't know. This 111 vitamin C brightening booster, I would mix it with another serum instead of putting it on straight, so just a couple of drops of it, but it didn't last that long, and these products are crazy expensive, and I certainly didn't see anything like brightening or lightening of my dark spots or anything different with this one versus any of the other vitamin C products that I just end up using, whichever one has come in a box. So wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Here's another thing I just emptied, but it was a little moisturizer, nothing great. This Milk Makeup Lip Mask. It's a melatonin overnight lip mask. I am using this. So again, this is just a box. See, you get like 2 reviews on them. One when I just throw it away and one when I actually empty it. But I guess one when I open it and just throw away the box is how I should have said that. And one when I actually use it all up. But I am liking it a lot. And I think I've mentioned my lips are crazy dry, sore right now because when I stayed at my mom's, I had brought only like this Cab Cosmetics oil thing to use. And I think it was awful and dried my lips out and they hurt. And now I'm like in a repair mode. This deodorant, the Clio and Cocoa, this one was the grapefruit and bergamot. I liked it. It did not give me a rash and I liked the smell. And as far as natural deodorants go, it kept me drier and less stinky than most I've tried. Not as good as ones that I'm afraid will end up causing me cancer. Oh, by the way, while I was home visiting my mom, I still haven't switched doctors, so I had my pap smear and mammogram, and I just got my results back from my mammogram, and my breasts are normal. I was like, could you not say they're spectacular or something? Like, if they give me a question and answer, that's what I want them to say. I think that if they're cancer-free, don't just tell people they're normal. You should tell them they're great, wonderful, spectacular. I don't know. That's what I want. I want them just to be normal. Anyway. Not as good as the old-fashioned deodorant, but better than other natural deodorants. QMS Lip Line Corrector. I think I have one more of this in backup, and the one more I'm using, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll have to rejoin BoxyCharm because I do really like this. I have such bad wrinkle lines on my mouth for as good as my skin is everywhere else and not crazy amounts of wrinkles. I got these things, and I've never been a smoker, but I drink out of a straw all the time, and I think that what does it. The box from the MAC Fix-It. I like this, and I like using it. It's such a little tiny bottle. I don't want to waste it by using it as a setting spray. I've just been using it to wet a brush before I put on like shimmer or glitter shadows, and I've been liking it like that. This George Cleaner Vitamin C Mask. I can't recommend it. I could see no difference when I would use it or wouldn't use it, but I have so many of these kind of masks that I have been trying to, every time I take a bath, I put a mask on while I'm like getting my towel and hair towel and starting the water and making sure that I have everything out so that when I get in, it's about been the amount of time that these can come off. So at least I got it used up. Wouldn't necessarily recommend it. This Ico Black Magic Mascara, it was fine. It's not my favorite. It wasn't as bad as this Complex Culture one though. This also, I think I had just a few moisturizers going at the same time. So luckily I feel like I have finally finished some. This one was several years old. It was from Airbon. Is that also like an MLM? I bought this one time with a whole gift basket of other stuff. Like I know I'm still using like their hair mask every now and then too. With my hair masks, I never just use like one. I have about 6 of them in a rotation that I do. Anyway, it was fine. I will never get it again. I'm happy to have used it up and not wasted it. Although I maybe started sticking it everywhere. That's what I'm been doing lately. Like when it gets close, I'm just done with it. It is definitely going on my whole body. Like I'm pretty sure that when I'm 80 and my stomach looks gross, I'm going to think, why didn't I use all those face products on my stomach back when I had too many? So that's what I'm going to start doing. This is eyelash glue that I'm pretty sure in one of my videos when I tried to use it, I showed you, but I'm going to show you again because not very many people watched that one. It was my festival look, but this is a solid clump. Like it is like when Elmer's glue, you know, would like you'd stick it to your skin or something. It's a clump. So that is completely dried out. It's not used up. Elemis Peptide for Plumping Pillow Facial. I liked this one better than probably any of the other moisturizers that I've just showed you, but not enough to like go out and search for it. But if it came in another box, I would be happy to see it. These were the Tony lashes, and these are the ones from the Dollar Tree, and I felt like these were as nice as $20 lashes that I have used. They're not the magnetic ones, which I've mostly switched over to when I use them. I like using those magnetic ones, just they're easier. But, and actually, you know what? I'm lying. All that stuff that I said is true if these were the Tony lashes, but this is actually the lash glue. So, because I just didn't read good enough, because I'm not wearing my readers. I liked it fine too. This I ended up using to put on some like of the rhinestones in my little festival look, and it seemed to work grand. This is another lip mask that I finished up, and I liked it quite a lot too. And I actually think that I have bought one more of these when I saw it like at a TJ Maxx or a Ross for pretty cheap. It's the Primera brand, and it's very nice and thick. Yeah, I do have another one. So this is what it looks like. It looks almost like a extremely thick Vaseline actually, but here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Maybe I should actually get that one out too while I'm trying to heal my other ones up. I've just got so many open that I try not to. Like, I have this Pow Pow one. Heard such good things about it. I don't think it's all that grand. I mean, it's not awful. It's not harming my lips. I just don't feel like it's nourishing them enough. And also the same with this, like, one from Truly that is the, like, whippy thing. It almost just ends up feeling like it's butter. Like, it doesn't feel healing. It just feels oily. But it's super cute color. This was in my travel bag. It's an Estee Lauder mascara. The wand is so freaking big that it was not one of my favorites just because I end up getting so messy with it. It'll be like on my eyeshadow look because the wand is so big. This is the Victoria Deanne Tone. It is a peptide that works somewhat like a Botox would to prevent the deep expression lines from forming by making more and more movements. And I have more of this, and I like that. Again, see it in probably all of my Empties videos, but this Victoria Deanne line, if I could just choose one, and wish they were in subscription boxes to get them cheaper, even though it's a very okay priced brand. It's just, it is definitely the brand of their peptides that I like, and I see a huge difference in my skin using them. They actually, I think from when I started using them, have made me look younger instead of older. Other products, it's like, yeah, it might be making you not age as quickly, but you're still aging. The Victoria Deanne ones, I actually feel like make me look better. Another lip mask. This one was the Laneige. I've cut it in half and dug everything out because that is a really nice lip mask too. This was the box from the Stay Vulnerable Glossy Lip Balm from Rare Beauty. I like it. I have not finished it yet. It has a slight color, but not too much, and it feels really nice. This Aceology Brightening Treatment Mask. It's actually here. I've not used it all up. It's just, I'll put things in my empties when it is, so I can talk about them twice. It is so much like the Glam Glow one that made you look like a tin man, and it peels off. And that one, I think they call it a firming mask, but this brightening one to me feels more like the firming one. And I can't say that I noticed any brightening effects, but it feels like your skin is taut when you take it off. A couple of sample packs that I went through of a vitamin C and a powder peel. These are from the Tuel brand, which is spelled Tuel, and I like them very much. If I saw them for a good price, I would pick up those products. Another black felt tip eyeliner. This one, though, was one that I had in my at home, not my travel, and it also, I liked this one a lot. It is also just the black felt, but it was getting dry also. But again, I feel like I've probably had that, I don't know, almost a year, whenever it came in my Allure. And I feel like I think I stopped getting Allure like October of the other year. So I would have had it more than a year. These toner pads, I believe I talked about them last time. I'm still using them because there was like 17 or something little packages of them. They're fine. It just seems like such a waste to only put 2 in there. But it's not like I bought them that way. And Olaplex 3. Love this hair conditioner. Love it. Definitely, I have like 2 more in backup. I like it so much. It is one that you can put on before your shower. Get in your shower. Look, that's gross. My lip mask definitely was accumulating in the corners. Okay. You can put it on before you get in the shower and let it sit on for like 10 minutes, or after you shampoo and use it for your conditioner, and then just leave it on for a few minutes. This was an e.l.f. cream eyeshadow, and I just decided it was dried out enough, and I hardly ever used it. It actually seems like it's not as dried out as the Ciate one, but too dried out to not be making messes with it. Yeah, I didn't need it. Didn't need it, and throwing it away. And this Maybelline Master Precise ink eyeliner that was like a gold color too. And it doesn't even seem dried out. I think it's just such a light color that it just doesn't do enough for me. So I'm getting rid of it because I'm trying to not hold on to everything for 10 years that I'm not going to use. That's empty. Yay. How was it? Freaking long? Yes, you're right. It was. Hope you stuck it out. But since I haven't been doing nearly as many videos and I've been gone, maybe you won't mind a long one every now and then if I'm doing fewer in between. Or would you prefer that I had cut it in half and then 2 shorter videos? Because I could do that instead for longer videos, especially when they're just empties. Because who cares if you see half of it one day and half of the other. It's not like it's a makeup look I just finished. All right. Good talking to you guys again. And I will see you in my next video whenever that happens to be. Bye.